Okay, let's see here. To begin, in order to make it a little bit easier for everybody to see the screen in the screencast, I'm going to just change the font and size a little bit. I'm going to select all and escoger Arial, and then maybe 14 point, so it's just a little bit easier to see. And then I'm going to change the spacing to 1.5 so that it's easy to see. Okay, that's a little better. Now, starting from el principio. Hola, me llamo Alec. Mi familia es muy interesante. Yo soy de Thomaston, Maine. Yo tengo 2 hermanas y 2 hermanos. Mi hermanas viven en Massachusetts con mi padre. Now, the issue here is that we have a plural subject. Hermanas is the subject of the sentence, and you only have a singular possessive pronoun. Mi, just like adjectives in Spanish, has to correspond in plurality with the subject. So if you have hermanas, then it has to be mis hermanas. Mis hermanas, or o is the way you say or in Espanol. Mis hermanas o mi hermana. But in this case, you'll want to change that to mis hermanas viven en Massachusetts con mi padre. And then the same exact thing with this second mi hermanas. Lo mismo. Mis, tiene que ser mis. Mis hermanas viven en Thomaston con mi mamá. And the way you do that, you have to have an accent mark over the M, and I'll just do it for you, I guess, on this one. Mamá y mi padrastro. Mis hermanos viven en Thomaston con mi mamá y mi padrastro. If you didn't have that accent mark over mama, it would sound like mama, which is not the way it's pronounced en español. Mis hermanos tienen 5 y 8 años. Good, perfect. Mis hermanas también tienen 5 y 8. And there, the way you have it is okay, but it might be a little bit better if you just added in the años, so that it's not just tienen 5 y 8, so that it's actually tienen 5 y 8 años. You will hear sometimes people just saying tienen 5 y 8, or tienen, ¿cuánto tiene ella? Ella tiene 5. But for the purpose of the essay, it's probably better to add in the años too. Next paragraph. Yo tengo muchos primos y primas. Really good here how you knew to add in the muchos and not just mucho, because you're talking about something plural. So that's good. You did that perfectly. And let's see here, just get rid of that. There we go. I guess I have to actually, there we go. Okay, then the next, yo tengo 14 primos. Wow, that's a lot. Uno se llama Matt, uno se llama Scott, y otro se llama Adam. Now, it does leave the reader wondering a little bit right here. You said you had 14, but you've only mentioned tres de los primos. So you might want to mention something here like either you don't know the names of the rest of them, or you don't see them very much, or something to that effect. So I'll make a little note of that for you here. Guess. Get rid of that. Leaves you sort of wondering what happened to the rest of the primos. So, ¿qué pasa con los otros primos? Which means, what happens with the other primos? You might just want to mention something about why you only list the name of 3 of them. Ellos juegan béisbol. Scott y Adam juegan baloncesto también. Matt corre bastante. Insert a period there. Matt corre bastante. Bastante is okay. You could also put mucho or con mucha frecuencia. Con mucha frecuencia would mean with great frequency or with much frequency. Might be slightly better. But this is okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I hope you're seeing how I do that. Just clicking on the little trash can gets rid of the comment. Yo tengo 14 primos. Good. Uno se llama Matt, uno se llama Scott y otro se llama Adam. Ellos juegan béisbol. Scott y Adam juegan baloncesto también. Matt corre bastante. Yo también tengo un primo. Check the spelling on this. In Spanish, things are pronounced the way they're spelled, and the E in Spanish is pronounced E. So the way you have it here, it looks like primo. So let's check the spelling. The way we say that in Spanish is ortografía. Él es un interno con WFCR, estación de radio. Yo tengo 5 primas. And again, lo mismo. The ortografía, spelling problem. Ellas llamas también Zoe, ella, Ella, Olivia, Michelle y Kennerson. Zoe, ella y Ella son hermanas. Okay, so you don't want to say ellas llamas, because llamar is a verbo que significa, that means, to call. And it's an AR verb, so if you write llamas, that actually means you call. What you really want to say is that they call themselves, or their names are. And so you could either say ellas se llaman, which is just the plural way of the same form of when you use yo me llamo or tú te llamas. So you can say ellas se llaman, Zoe, etc. Or you can say sus nombres son, which means their names are. So ellos se llaman, that means they call themselves. Just like how you started the essay off with yo me llamo Alec. I call myself Alec. So you could choose either one. Ellas se llaman or sus nombres son. Their names are. Zoe y Ella son hermanas. Good. They are sisters. Very good. Zoe, participas. Again. Participar is a verbo that means verbo que significa to participate. And just like our other AR verbs, if you end it in as, participas, that means you participate. So you don't want to have Zoe, you participate, en la joven circo. You want to say Zoe participates. So that would be the third person singular. Zoe participa. So you'll just want to fix that. And then en la joven circo. I don't know exactly what you mean there. No sé exactamente qué quieres decir. What you want to say. To me it looks like the youth circus. In that case it would be the circo en el circo de jóvenes. And then you would want an accent mark over the O, but I'm not sure. Youth circus? Because I'm not familiar with what the youth circus might be. If you wanted maybe Junior Olympics, I don't know exactly what you wanted to say there. So you'll have to look that up. If it's Junior Olympics, then you want something different. But this is a great start. You're doing a really good job with this. Just keep going down this same road, and you should do great. And this will be a good opportunity as well for you to learn to say a lot of the important things that you would need to say in basic conversation in español. So, muy buen trabajo y que tengas un muy buen fin de semana. And cualquier preguntas que que tengas. If you tienes preguntas, then don't hesitate to llamarme, call me on the teléfono, or escribirme un correo electrónico, un email. Okay, great job.